So a question that pops up quite often is what does a 240 volt fridge freezer do over a 12 volt compressor fridge? So I've got my servo monitor up on my laptop, and as you can see, it's connected to shore power. So at the minute, my shore power has taken in 21 watts. My AC loads, as you can see, are 18 watts, fluctuating between 18 and 20 roughly. Now the only thing that's connected to 240 volt at the minute is my fridge, which has a freezer compartment. It's a standard 240 volt fridge connected straight into a 240 volt socket, and that's the draw that I'm getting. So as you can see, that's currently running between 1.5 and 2 amps. A normal domestic fridge freezer, much bigger than the domestic 12 volt versions, that kind of thing. My DC loads, as you can see, are running at about 3 amps. Now I've got a lot of things running. I've got my CCTV with a DVR recording it to a hard drive and up to the cloud. My solar at the moment, it's early in the morning, so it's just coming in at a low rate. The weather's not great outside, but you can see that it's actually still charging my batteries at a low rate, admittedly, but the solar is giving me more than I need. The shore power is acting as a pass-through to give me my 230 volt at the minute, but that's the draw that I'm getting. So I'll post this up on YouTube just to give somebody a reference. Thanks for watching. So just to show things in real terms, off of shore power now, so purely inverter, operating my 240 volt, and it's drawing 28 watts, so less than 2.5 amps to run a fridge freezer. So really, it really doesn't matter to me, like, because I have a fairly decent electrical system. Running a 240 volt fridge causes me no dramas whatsoever. Makes life a lot easier because of the size and the space and the initial cost of the fridge. It was only about £100. It fits under my counter. Just to give you a quick view, full of food, all sorts in there. But back to the monitor, you may see that the figure jumps up a bit now because I've opened the door. It's settling back down again. But you know, I consider that is very little draw. Don't know what others think about it, but for me, it made sense to spend around £100 on a cheap fridge with a freezer compartment that's turned out to actually be pretty decent. Caters for my needs 100%, but yeah, I don't think that's much draw for 240 volt.